Hello everyone, and welcome back to my Parthia Let's Play. Last time we managed to take a couple additional provinces from the Hindi faction. They're now down to just one, and we had a few turns to sort of reconsolidate our holdings, building up our economy, getting ready for our inevitable war with the Bactrians up north. Also,
Hermes loves a trader. Therefore, if you wish to be loved, you...
Too late. Also, I don't know if any of you can tell, I somehow have been running Rome Total War 2 here on low textures for a while and haven't really realized it, so I've changed it. So it seems to run a tad bit slower, but not to the point to where I wouldn't want to play with ultra textures on. So let me know if you like a little bit slower loading times, but more scenic and pretty looking units and stuff like that. We have these guys sallying out to fight us, so we'll have a chance to kind of show off some of the well-textured units. Now that I don't know how I managed to not notice that, but it doesn't seem to be too bad on the loading time. It is taking a little bit longer than normal. So again, just let me know down in the comments if you think it takes a little bit too long. And this is the last Hindi province, so as soon as we take this, we can group all of our armies up in the north to take on Bactria. We may want to raise another one. We're in the midst of raising another one, the regular army, out towards the west, or east, excuse me, at the where the actual Pakistan are, and they've been grabbing quite a bit of land, so they may be a formidable force. So the fact that we'll have a more standard army over there may be useful. But for now, we need to worry about eliminating the last of the Hindis here. So we'll do our normal thing, get all of our horse archers in position.
Enemy reinforcements approaching. Our general is under attack.
Got some medium cavalry here, so we'll worry about them first, especially since our units could tire out. Also, the general's unit here looks like it's making a move on my second grouping horse archers over here. So we just keep retreating, knocking those pesky cavalry out as we do so. Should be, there we go, breaking. Just might be able to tap the general. We'll keep him moving though. Come on, there we go. We have the reinforcements moving in from the south. Looks like some chariots moving up. We saw in the last episode how well their chariots tend to fare against horse archers. They just get hit by an arrow or two and die instantaneously. Okay, got some elephants moving up. Definitely don't want to have to deal with them. There goes the general.
The enemy general is dead.
Alright, let's just keep our men moving. Tiring them out just a little bit, but I'd rather wear the enemy out and keep them out of harm's way as much as possible, as we've been doing all throughout this campaign. I think that kind of goes without saying at this point, especially because of how poor the morale on these horse archer units are. Pretty much just touch someone with them and they want a rout. Keep running around in circles. Hopefully we can knock a couple of those elephants out. Looks like we're starting to do so. Maybe one less unit to worry about in the next battle. Let's get some side shots on these spear units here.
Parthian horse archers or the king.
Gonna inspire off here. Horse archers out.
Advance at speed! Riders at ready! Wait!
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Those militia troops. Whittling away these unshielded units. These guys have shields, the other ones don't.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Noble horse archers! Advance at
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And we're beginning to run out of ammunition, so we may need to think about retreating here fairly soon.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Doesn't seem like we got rid of a ton of them. Not really sure why these volleys just felt like they were a little more lackluster than normal. I'll have to check and see if maybe the game difficulty went back up.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Because it'll do that sometimes, unfortunately. and start retreating.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
We'll just get these 2 units to shatter here and retreat.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
And fall back.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Inflicted a good 1,500. It could be because we have some slightly depleted units. I have a feeling that was on very hard battle difficulty though. Sometimes it'll change it automatically if you've been playing other campaigns. And this is kind of what I was talking about. It is taking a little bit longer to load. I feel like it already would have been completed had it been on lower textures because it's trying to reload the whole map for single player with ultra textures. But I do think the game looks considerably better now, even just with the everything going on the campaign map, especially with the character portraits and things like that. It looks much better than it did before. Maybe it was because of these. I don't think I've seen these units before. This may be more of an elite Hindi unit, so they don't just route automatically like these levies do down here, or these militia. That could be it too. It'll be interesting to see what the garrison looks like. Nope, looks like it was definitely because of those these units right here. And we managed to take out the elephant in general. Okay, so that's not very helpful.
Retreat, man, retreat!
We do get a chance to just kill the army out right here. So let's go ahead and do that. Unit of skirmishers and a whole bunch of infantry, unit of elephants should be fairly easy. Probably just run this on double speed for the duration of the battle. These guys look mean. Got a giant maul and a don't know if that's plate. I think that's plate. They look tough though. Let's get all of our lines organized.
Together. Battle group.
Okay, let's go. I feels a little too fast, especially when you have chariots running at you. There's one thing chariots are good at. They're
the enemy general
definitely good at
dead.
just killing your horses. Because even now that they're routing, they're still dangerous. Just normally I would just turn off automatic fire, but I don't want to run into those chariots even if they're running away, so might as well. Got more important things to focus on than dodging a single chariot. This unit's looking pretty cool.
Our general is under attack.
Let's move back a little bit. Yeah, these guys look very tough. And there goes the last of their horses. Or elephants, excuse me. Just nailing these guys in the back as they run away. Nailing these guys since they don't have a shield as they run up to us. Still here with 30 troops. I'm surprised they didn't break. Some more unshielded troops, and these guys are just offering their back to us.
The king demands blood!
The battle is turning in our favor.
That was easy enough. No units remaining. 2 men apparently survived. Don't know what unit they belong to, but it's probably the chariots. It looks like there's a sliver of red right there. Lost 20 men. And as per usual, it looks like half of our casualties were from friendly fire. Trying to remember back, I think it was Medieval 2 where they really made sure that your units didn't fire on friendly units. Kind of nice, but kind of annoying at the same time. I'm definitely not complaining about losing 12 men to friendly fire, but if you multiply the scale of friendly fire and the scale of the battle, it can be a little bit worrisome. For now, we're doing well. So now that we have this final settlement, we can begin to poised to move on Bactria. Also, we'll have a turn or two to recover our armies and get public order under control, which shouldn't be too terribly difficult to do. We're in a good spot. Now that we're able to tax all of our provinces, we're in a much better position financially speaking. and public order wise too, just the fact that we can do that now. Although that was more so due to food shortages, which would lead to public order issues and so on and so forth. Kill those guys off. And the poor Seleucids are just getting hammered down there at Sharka. Actropactan forces are kind of reorganizing towards the north, probably dealing with the Seleucids, so again we don't have to really worry about them too much. Also, I think we're 2 turns away from finishing infantry tents, and then we can finish the farming tech we were going for. I think it had 1 or 2 turns left. Should give us a decent amount of boost in power. We have a plague down in Pura. That's okay. Not ideal. And I think we go for public order. And we get a spice trader.
Ready for battle. Let them cower before our might.
I am no one.
Alright, so let's move our spy
Softly.
up.
My work is done.
We'll be losing out on some food because he's not stealing any, but that's
As the arrow flies.
it's not too terribly bad, all things considered.
What cruelty do you wish, oh Lord?
And our men are starving.
Ready for orders. The arrow strikes home.
And now we shouldn't be starving.
At once. Basta, damn you all.
Let's get a little bit of cultural conversion. Take Aurea. Probably just loot it and sack it because we're going to be dealing with revolts here. So we might as well.
Ready for orders. Ready for orders.
And then we move
As the arrow flies.
all of our units to a good position. Marv, why are you... Ah, it's because of the public order. It's because of the summer. Very, very hot summer. Don't like that.
How may I serve, Parthia?
Can get some better... Oh, these guys look pretty cool. I think these are pikemen. Oh, they're yeah, they're phalanx infantry. So I think we get rid of these elite Persian archers because we're just going to replace them.
Welcome, friend. Let us conclude our business with good haste, and then enjoy.
Nope, they don't want anything.
Be at ease.
Egypt doesn't want to trade.
For the sake of friendship,
doesn't want to trade.
Be welcome. You have
got gold. Why don't you want to trade with me? Oh, we're gonna have such a big family tree. Like an impossible to manage sized family tree. Don't have to worry about that for now, though. Just keep letting the Hindis starve out in that last settlement. Hello there, Bactria. What impeccable timing you have. Thankfully, we have a whole bunch of armies on the way, so they won't be secluded for very long. I'm just gonna auto-resolve this. No point in finding that one on the map.
You have further orders?
I mean, we lost more men than we would during a normal battle, but just for time's sake. Plus, at this point, I think everyone who's watched the previous episodes has seen enough of horse archers just running around garrisons. Although I could have assaulted it, that would have been a little bit more interesting, so perhaps I should have done that. And we would have gotten it a turn earlier. But if we get it this turn, it's basically the same outcome. And we have a food shortage in Parthia. Okay. Let's give him War Cry.
Settlement!
And let's sack and then loot.
Ready for battle.
Get rid of all that because we don't need it. And we need some more food.
At your command.
Mark! The way is blocked. Any man who drops is left behind.
Okay.
Ready for battle.
I don't think we can get that quite yet. Public order is still a little too poor there. And Aurea. Oh, the disease. That's what's making it so unhappy. Lots of trade. We probably should move probably should demolish this and move it to Aurea, but I don't think it matters all that much.
We fight for you, my lord. How may I serve Parthia? My words are yours to direct. How can I serve you?
Unfortunately, there's no way for us to stop any attempts on our governor there. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some more silver. And once this is fixed, that'll help our food problem. We'll also get some fish and perhaps a farm. Yeah, this will be a big food producing area. It would be nice to use it for trade, but I think for now we need to focus on the food issue that we have. Looks like another uneventful end turn after Pactan sending more armies up north. Again, probably dealing with either Seleucids or these guys. I forget their name, but they're right up in this area. And last I checked, they were at war with each other. That's a bit peculiar. I'm surprised that rebel army decided to run in there. Only they're a little bit smarter than that. So let's get some fishing boats and yeah, I think we get a trading space. Let's finish up crop rotation.
What cruelty do you wish? March! Ready for further orders. You march! Your feet bleed! You march again!
And this area will become, yeah, we'll be good once the provincial instability goes away.
Ready for orders.
Actually, well, once we can get rid of some of that cultural differences. I don't know what event. Oh, it's disease. Okay. Build that.
How may I serve you? Swift and silent.
We've met Ascom
I
now,
greet you in my master.
down in Africa, getting a little bit bigger picture of the world around us. And now that I have like a dumb amount of money, I'm gonna change